Yo, it's your boy Dilla, man, coming another episode 41 on the motherfucking mix. You know what I'm saying? We got some shit I want to just talk about real quick. You know what I'm saying? Just like the pros and cons of being a purple pill taker. You know what I'm saying? Purple pill brother, purple pill woman. Like these are gonna be pros and cons. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna really just speak to the guys on this one. You know, speak to the girls too, to my purple pill females too, because I noticed that it is women out there too that's on the same type of time as niggas. Like they want a relationship just as bad as like a next nigga want the relationship type shit. You know what I mean? Just as bad. Like they want a relationship actually more than niggas, but I'm just saying like they on the same type of time too. Like they want to really get married. They want to really have a long term relationship without just being um, polygamous. I think that's the word I'm looking for. I don't know. Anyway, I came up with three shit, so this shit ain't gonna be too long. You know what I'm saying? Uh, why purple pill? The cons of it. I'm gonna just put it like this. The cons. Well, start with number one. Just nowadays, period. Just how shit is going nowadays, period. That's what's making motherfucking shit hard right now. I'm not even gonna cap. Like, that's just crazy. That's like back in the 2000s and shit. Like, it was fun to have a girlfriend. It was fun to be in a relationship type shit, to text your girl, to talk to them long periods of time, whatever the case may be. It was just fun to do certain shit back in the day, 2000, before Facebook. I think it was way before the Facebook. I think it just was. Like, I know I wasn't on no Facebook and shit like that till like I don't know, I was like 16, so I came in mad late on social media regardless. But just back then it was just fun, you know what I'm saying? Sending little notes, letters. You would say letters, go home with certain letters and shit. Like, look, you know, you rack up your letters, show your homeboys, like, look at, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I got this letter today. So, you know what I'm saying? It was like cool back in the day versus nowadays. That's the only con about it. Right? Nowadays, it's just like, you know, just getting in a relationship nowadays is just different, you know what I'm saying, than it was back then. It's not even fun no more because, you know, nowadays you gotta play the game on a whole new level, you know what I'm saying? You gotta really step your game up, step everything up, you know what I'm saying, at this point, if you're trying to get in a relationship with bitches, because bitches is losing their mind right now. Even the bitches that's like twos are trying to move like they are fucking 10, you know what I'm saying, which is just absurd and crazy and like just not normal, you know what I'm saying. So I don't know what's going on with that one. So that's definitely a con right now. And then number two, you know what I mean, trust issues. You know what I mean? Trust issues definitely gonna be like that should have been number one. You know what I'm saying? For a purple taker, you know what I'm saying? Like we all just got that thing because we know you ain't shit. We know somewhere down the line your significant other is gonna fuck up, do something to just fuck up the situation. You know what I'm saying? And it always happens. It's never you. It's always your significant other to just backdrop on everything that they said, and then then it becomes your fault at this point if you decided to stay in a relationship and deal with whatever the fuck you just dealt with. You know what I'm saying, from your significant other that made you know you didn't trust them anyway, but now you just confirmed it. You know what I'm saying? You still stay with them. Now you doing dumb shit. You know what I mean? I've been there, done that. So it's always better to just leave, cut it off as soon as it happens. As soon as the dumb shit happens, cut it off, leave. I always said that. I'm always gonna stick by that. I'm always gonna have to, you know what I mean, really abide by that. You know what I'm saying? Really didn't do that before, but I'm doing that shit now for sure, for sure. Like, you know what I mean? Bitch, you playing with me? You out of there. So like that's why I say it goes back to nowadays. So yeah, I don't know, nowadays and trust issues, either or could go first because like I said, nowadays it's just different. You know what I'm saying? Before you put your foot down, women respect your shit. Now you put your foot down, yeah, they respect your shit, but they hit you with me too's, or they could hit you with a you insecure or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Which it was like trying to downplay a man ego. You know what I'm saying? Because he's being a man, whatever the case may be. So that's say nowadays it's just crazy. But trust issues definitely is a big one. You know what I'm saying? Cause just look what's going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? How the fuck could you trust the bitch or the nigga that you with when you know they just down to flaw? You know they just down to just do whatever the fuck they gotta do for themselves at the end of the day. Like, that's just how it goes, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, so the biggest thing I think is trust. With the trust is like when you just hit that war with that person when they finally break your you know your all your trust. You know what I'm saying? Like you gave them everything. I mean, you didn't really give them everything. You always had your eye open. You can never sleep with both eyes closed around this person. You know what I mean? For years, and that's the crazy part. So I think that's the crazy part of cons too. It's just the trust issues. You know, it's just hard to you know what I mean trust a friend. Then when they let you down, it just hurts so much. You know what I'm saying? But you can always take it because you already expected it. You know what I mean? Whatever. Anyway, and it don't even hurt. Well, another thing before I move on to the third one, it don't even hurt. Like you not the reason why I'm really hurt, bitch or nigga, whatever it is. I'm more hurt because I just can't take this shit. Like I'm just pissed off that this shit just keeps happening. You know what I mean? In life, period. And it's like the cycle. It's nothing even deal with you. You know what I mean? That's why I say like my mind, my perception of love and hate for someone who did me dirty or did me or even gave me a positive time. You know what I'm saying? It's totally different. You know what I mean? So this is why I tattoo certain things on my body or I came up with certain protection in my mind because I already know like end of the day, it's not about you know that one person. You know what I mean? That did you wrong or did you right. You know what I mean? It's about that feeling, that experience that you get, because you're gonna go try to find that same experience with the next person, and it's always not. It's always gonna be tweaked because the person not gonna be like the next person, obviously, but it's always gonna be a lot of similarities there. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you is always living in that experience, and then you just pissed off because you just lived that experience already. Now you know what's about to happen again. Then you do it again and again and again. It's just like you just keep hurting yourself, knowing that you just chasing an experience that you know just gonna end up hurting you. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like basically doing cocaine, doing crack, knowing that shit is bad, but you just can't help it. You know what I mean? Because that shit is so good at the same time. So you know what I mean? That's just what it is with trust issues and the shit going nowadays. But anyway, that I just had to throw that in there real quick. You know what I mean? For people that be thinking like, oh, you hurt me, you made me. No, bitch, I didn't hurt you. The experience hurt you, bitch. You know what I'm saying? So don't get it twisted. You know what I mean? Um, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? You didn't hurt me. The experience did. Uh, pros. Well, no, we ain't finished with the cons yet. I got one more con. Finding a person that meets your actual criteria. You know what I'm saying? This one right here is real talk because a lot of people they make the criteria list, and I still gotta come to y'all with this episode about this fucking purple pill list. You know what I'm saying? Everybody purple pill list is the same. Like I said, it's all the same, borderline basics. You know what I'm saying? Now when you get to your own terms of your list, that's different. Now, everybody got their own terms. Period. Everybody always behind their own terms, you know what I'm saying? But just a basic list, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to come up with that later, but we ain't doing that right now. Anyway, just finding the person to meet your criteria, you know what I'm saying? So as a purple pill taker, you know what I mean, you already know what the trust issues and how shit is nowadays, that you know you coming up with a different list now. You know what I'm saying? You want to see maybe this person, for example. You know, let's just come up with a quick list for the purple pill list, just a regular shit. You know what I mean? No cheating, answering all phone calls, um, you know, being where you are, where you say you at, being where you supposed to be when you say you are. You know what I mean? Type of shit. Being where you supposed to be when you say you are. So, this is my shit right here. Bitty ass nigga, fag trash nigga. Anyway, like that's you know what I mean. You got those in the list. You know what I mean. Just you know, no cheating, phone calls, being where you say you're supposed to be at, and that's just basic shit. And you break one of those rules there, cheating or not answering the phone call or not being where you say you are, that just fucks up the whole criteria. You know what I'm saying? That just fucks it up right there. You know what I mean? So now you moving on, or you hurt, and you stand because you stand with your partner, and because you know it's just like it just brings it all down. You know what I mean? It's just like you know it goes back to the trust issues, then it goes back to the nowadays how shit is. You know what I'm saying? So you know that's just the cons to being purple pill. You know, finding somebody to actually meet the criteria. Like you'll never find nobody, and you know this, like I know this, you know what I'm saying? You'll never find nobody, trust me, that's gonna meet that perfect standard down to the T of your list. It won't happen. It'll never happen. You know what I'm saying? It's not out there like that. You know what I mean? But I do believe it could happen. You know what I'm saying? I believe in it. You know what I mean? I think this is why us purple pill people, we keep going on with just trying to stay in a relationship, trying to find soulmates, just trying to keep finding twin flames, just going in, going in, going in, going in, like what God intended us to do. You know what I'm saying? Because this is one thing about us, royalty is big. You know what I mean? Royalty is big to us. We believe in God. We believe in a higher up. So this is the reason why you keep trying to seek relationships, just trying to seek somebody that's nice and good for you. You don't want to die alone. You want to die with somebody because you're a human being, and human beings have to be with other human beings. Uh, More likely the opposite sex, and it should be the opposite sex because that's how God intended it. So end of the day, as purple pill, as royalty, you just, it's just like that's what it is. Don't even feel upset, you know what I mean? Because nowadays they switching up your mindset, having you feel like you blue pill or having you feel like you two red pill. You know what I'm saying? It's just a mix up right now. So you just stay calm, you just stay cool, you know what I mean, and just, realize that you in the matrix and you is playing the game once in a blue, you know what I mean. It happens to everybody, you know what I mean. Niggas play the game. Um, it's crazy, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, now the pros of this shit, you know what I mean? The pro, it's a lot of, I feel like it's a lot more pros to this, but like I said, I came with three for the con, three for the pros. So you know what I mean. We just gonna get straight to it, saving money. You know what I mean. I think that's the big pro about being in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? It's just saving the money. You know, the pros of being per pill. You know what I'm saying? You save more money as a per pill taker because the money is just where it's at anyway when it comes to the relationship. You know what I mean? That's how you getting into a relationship, and that's mostly how you gonna get out your relationship is the money. So save more money. It's definitely the pros. You know what I'm saying, for being per pill taker. And a limited sex. You know what I mean? For whatever. You know what I mean? Limited sex for the guy, limited sex for the girl. So even though these people, you might not have that problem because you're a per pill taker, you know what I mean? So you're a per pill player, per pill pimp, per pill, you know what I mean? Real player, real nigga, you know what I mean? Like, niggas keep it real P. So, everything's all P, you know what I mean? Everything's all purple, player, pimp, you know what I mean? Perception. We keep it all P. Uh, that's just how it is, you know what I'm saying? Limited pussy, you know what I'm saying? We just keep it P. You know what I mean? I'm gonna just say that to to the rest of this motherfucker. That shit sounds so swaggy right there. We just keep repeating this motherfucker. Yeah, pussy, play, pimp, perception. You know what I'm saying? But for the women, you know what I'm saying? Also, like I said, it's the same shit. Limited. You know what I mean? Whatever. Then companionship. You know what I mean? That's the last one of the pros. Companionship. And it's like, it don't sound like much, but it is a lot. You know what I mean? It's a whole lot because you go out places that you probably would have never went, and then or if you go to these type of places, now going there with your companion is a total different experience. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean. Everything with companion is just fire. You know what I mean? When you just do things, it's just fire. I'm not gonna lie. Even if it comes out to a bad experience, it's something that you can remember, something that you could take with you and tell to somebody else. Like, damn, this shit happened to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, I got stuck on a fucking I-95 with one of my companions, and it was just bad. You know what I'm saying? It was just scary and bad. Police pull us over in the middle of fucking 40 miles in the road in the woods somewhere going to Connecticut. So if you're on the East Coast, you know how it is. You know what I'm saying? Well, anywhere in the fucking United States, the country is just a country, period, right? So you're seeing trees every fucking where. You know what I mean? So it's dangerous. You know what I mean? We don't know what the fuck is gonna come out those trees, especially at fucking 5 o'clock in the afternoon when it's fucking dark as shit. You know what I'm saying? There's no lights out there. You know what I'm saying? But matter of fact, it was like 8, 9 o'clock. I'm bugging, it's the summer, so it was like 8, 9 o'clock in the fucking night. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know what I mean. But even with that bad experience right there, being with a companion just made that experience a lot more. Put the relief on it. You know what I mean. And then you can go back and be like, damn. You know what I mean. The person that you was with could verify what the fuck just happened. You know what I'm saying. So like, even though the experience is bad, you know what I'm saying, it's always just lit being with somebody that was, you know what I mean, being with a companion, you know what I mean, it's just lit, you know what I mean, because it's just like, damn, they could verify it, 1, 2, they was there to go through it with you, you know what I'm saying, y'all could go back and, like I said, verify the story with somebody else, you know what I'm saying, who might not believe some shit like that actually happened to you, you know what I'm saying. Um, just a whole lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Watching movies might be different. Uh, Cause your opposite sex is always gonna see something. Always gonna want to do something different. You know what I mean? Like you got girls watch girly shit. You got niggas that watch nigga shit. You know what I mean? Like she might not want to watch fucking football, basketball, boxing with you, but the more you watch boxing every Friday night, eventually you might see her sit down and watch a game with you or two. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, throughout the years, and then if you're a woman, you watching these soap opera, whatever the fuck you watch. Uh, Eventually your nigga is gonna partake to watch whatever the fuck you watching, and he might actually like it. You know what I mean? Like for instance, I was watching some shit called New Girls. I didn't know what the fuck that was. You know what I mean? But the shit was just lit. You know what I mean? And I ended up watching it. You know what I mean? I didn't watch the part two of it because I didn't want to. I don't know. I guess I was being too much of an asshole, but that shit was lit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I should have watched part two, but you know what I mean? I don't know. Anyway, but like I said, you do things that you wouldn't normally do when you with your companion. You know what I'm saying? It just makes life more better. You know what I'm saying? Um, because like I said, do the good or bad, you just need somebody there to help you. You know what I'm saying? That's just all it really is.